And we're back after a little hiatus. We've just been very busy with lots of exciting things. So we thought we'd jump in today and cover a topic that I think a lot of people are struggling with because there's so much information overload on the internet about what to do pre-workout, post-workout, intra-workout, what subs to take, when to take them, how much to take of those supplements. So today we're going to break it down nice and simple for you guys so you guys know the best way to take them. Dak Schwedler, take it away, sir.
Well, the first, I guess, example I'm going to talk about is if you train fasted. So training on an empty stomach, like a lot of people do 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning before work. I am not a fan of people training weights on an empty stomach. Now, if you can eat before you train, like a good meal of carbohydrates and some protein, perfect. Excellent. But the majority of people can not do this due to the fact that it's too early for them to eat, or which I've tried many a times, eaten, and then you've had your pre-workout, and then you spend the whole workout bloated.
Yes.
It feels really rubbish.
The problem is, if you want to, like, say you want to get into the gym at 6 and you want to eat before, you kind of want that first meal to be going in about 4:30.
That's right.
So you got to get up even earlier.
Yeah. And it's for a lot of people, it's just we can't do it.
No.
Right. So what I do, and I have a lot of customers have asked me about, and now they have done and they've found good results, is this sort of example or theory, which I feel like is great. Training fasted, right? This is just training fasted. So you wake up, do a bit of a wiggle, you warm up, you walk to the kitchen, right? And you get your pre-workout mix to go. Now, see, one scoop of pre-workout. It's gone with a hyperload today. It's a bit of a crowd favorite at the moment. Good pumps, good focus, good energy, right? So no carbs, still no food in your body. Something very simple and very effective is putting something like the Demo Day, Cluster Bomb, Cluster Pure, or very, very similar, with a scoop of the pre-workout. Bang. This carbohydrate is going to give you 25 grams of carbohydrates to use as a fuel source throughout training. So therefore, you aren't really training fasted. You have carbohydrates that will fuel your workout, that will help your pre-workout push into the system with more glycogen in your muscle, and you can train longer and harder without burning out. Because a lot of people that train fasted, they find they're sitting in there, they're pumped shit. They feel very weak in between sets, and you almost feel that you walk out of the workout and you're like, oh, God, just felt empty.
Well, it's kind of counterintuitive. If you're trying to put on lean muscle tissue and grow, and you're training fasted, what do you think the body's going to burn first?
Yeah.
It doesn't want muscle. The first thing it's going to burn is muscle. So if you're giving it something like Dak said, like a carbohydrate source, it's then got the carbohydrates to go to fill up the muscle. You can train harder for longer.
That's right.
Get a better pump. More blood flow means more growth.
Yep. Then from there, so, right, bang, bang, put these down.
So this is pre.
Also, I like to do this. I feel like it works great for my workouts, my strength, and help building lean muscle and endurance is adding creatine to the mix. Creatine, right? 5 grams before we train. What does creatine do, Aria?
Creatine helps load the muscle cell full of fluid or water so you can train harder. It's going to increase power output. It's going to increase strength. It's going to decrease recovery time between sets as well. So really good if you're trying to build lean muscle tissue, improve your strength and muscle size. Perfect for males and females. The old myth that creatine makes me hold water is only because the people were mainly having a shit diet, high sodium diet, full of junk food, and they blame it on poor old creatine, when really your diet just sucked. So if you, I mean, creatine, people use them all the way into a show.
Yep,
like,
absolutely.
Yeah, it keeps the muscles full and hydrated, and the more hydrated your muscle is, the better it can perform.
Absolutely. Creatine, we've spoken about it before. We all know what it is. Perfect.
Yep.
It works great. Now,
so that's pre.
That's pre, right? Excuse me. I haven't got any water. You usually see me sipping on water. I've done it dry today. Now, you've been asleep for 5, 6, 7 hours. You're going to wake up dehydrated, right? Which is true. So one of the most important things is having your muscles hydrated, and your body naturally needs to be hydrated throughout a workout. It should be hydrated all day. So that's where you see a lot of people, for people that never used it before, it looks like a lot of people in the gym are drinking flavored cordial in their shakers or their water bottle. Taking something like aminos by Magic, or an essential amino acid mix. Now, these days, the great thing about it, these mixes, they come with electrolytes. So electrolytes are going to keep your muscles hydrated. And obviously, you want to put that in. I feel like it needs to be put in like we've got a big bottle here, like a 1.5 bottle of water. Because if you drink that in a shake, you're going to fly for it soon. Too soon. So sipping this throughout the workout, muscles are hydrated, your body is hydrated. The more water you have in your body while you're training, the more water that's getting pushed into the muscle. You've got your carbohydrates, you've got your creatine, you're flying off your pre-workout with all the pump and extra in that. And your muscles are hydrated, they're round, they're working well because they're not depleted and they're starting to fill up. So you're feeling a ton better already, and you're heading in the right way to get great results.
The other thing with the aminos is the fact that it is a form of protein as well.
That's right.
So it's going to slowly feed your muscles while you're training and almost protect them from breaking down while you're training it.
Yeah, absolutely. Then we get through the workout. We've had a solid session. There comes where I would use another scoop of essential amino acids, which is, like Aria said, a free form of protein in its purest form. So you know how we like to have protein throughout the day, and that protein helps build muscle. It's got to break down from protein into amino acids, where we're getting straight amino acids into the muscle. So perfect after a workout. Then we're going to add L-glutamine. Yep, I'm glad I got the right tub. Which also helps with muscle recovery. It helps in protein synthesis. So what does protein synthesis do? It basically, in short terms, allowing your body to absorb more protein and amino acids into the muscle. The more protein and amino acids into the muscle, the better repair, the better recovery. Now, should you take creatine post-workout? A lot of people do, a lot of people don't. I feel taking creatine pre is a must. And on non-training days, a scoop in the morning, which is 5 grams. I feel for the first 10 days of using creatine, you most definitely should use 5 grams pre and 5 grams post. After that period of time, just go back to pre-workout. So that's training fasted.
Yeah.
Perfect mix. It works. You doing this, right? If you're training fast, and a lot of people do, doing this is going to benefit your workouts so much, and your growth and your repair and your strength and recovery. I can almost guarantee it. Guarantee it.
I mean, the other way is, if you're someone who trains in the evening or the afternoon, you've had a full day to fuel your muscles, you might drop out the carb powder.
Yes.
You might not need it. If you're someone who is if you're heavy into your training, bodybuilding style, you might have this implemented into an intra-workout with aminos.
Absolutely.
So you're going to find you're going to be able to train harder for longer, you're going to get a bigger pump, more nutrient delivery. Or you might just drop this out completely and just go what we said here. So your pre-workout mix, intra-workout, and then post-workout mix as well with the glutamine for recovery.
Yeah, if you've been eating all day, comes 5:30, and you train at 5:30, you've had a big carb meal around 4. Yeah, you really don't need to have that pre-workout at all. So, I mean,
if you've got a super fast metabolism, you probably
can. you can if you feel like you need it.
Yeah.
But during a workout, absolutely perfect. Now, why would a carb powder benefit you more than, say, eating a loaf of bread intra-workout? Why is that better? Because when people go, I don't need protein powder because I eat steak, I eat chicken. Okay, but we know protein powder is a lot finer. We know it absorbs quicker. We know it would be into our system a lot quicker. We know it's more convenient. Same thing with the carb as well. This powdered carbohydrate, the Demo Day or the Cluster Pure or the Cluster Bomb, absorbs so much quicker and easier into the stomach. No bloating, no digestive issues, and straight into your muscle as glycogen and used as a fuel source.
Yeah, nice and easy, convenient.
I feel like people are going very, very wrong about training fasted. Now, if it's working for you and you're getting amazing results, cool. But give it a go, and I guarantee you'll even get better results. But yeah, if you're serious about muscle tissue growth, repair, go with the first example we suggested.
Perfect. Hope that helped. If you got any questions?
Simple, effective, but it's very important.
It's just basic. Yeah, that's super basic stack for muscle gain. If you guys have any questions, drop them below or hit us in the inbox. Hope that helped you guys out. If you are someone who trains in the morning, fast, and you don't want to get up early and have a full meal, thanks for tuning in.